So hi everyone, in this video we are going to talk about the MSQ of Transportation Engineering. I will be discussing highway engineering as well as railway engineering in this video. So let's begin with a very quick introduction about myself and then we will move towards the questions as well. So my name is Joshit Singh and I have 4 years of teaching experience now. I am MTech from IIT Roorkee and my specialization is in hydraulic engineering. I am GATE 2017 topper and I have produced 20 plus top rankers under AIR 100 in ESE and GATE, and these are my area of expertise: transportation engineering, fluid mechanics, irrigation and environmental engineering. If you are not aware of it, BYJU'S Exam Prep is bringing you a top 500 plus expected question, and the interesting part over here is that they are going to be given to you on YouTube, that too for completely free. There will be nothing, no registration fees, nothing else. You just have to watch the videos. 15 questions will be solved in the sessions in front of you, and rest 15 questions are going to be given by the faculty to you in a format of assignment, so that you will be having 30 questions per session. All right, beginning from 13th of December, and Monday to Friday this is going to go on. For this, all you need to do is one thing, and that is subscribe our YouTube channel, that is BYJU'S Exam Prep Civil, Mechanical and Engg YouTube channel. Not just this, we are also bringing to you a very unique way of revising your formulas, because you know there are a lot of formulas in civil engineering, like thousands of formulas are there if you count only like small formulas as well. So this is how we are going to give you a formula memory test series, in which we are going to give you a question, and then all you need to do is, you don't need to solve the question, you need to tell us which formula is going to be utilized for that particular question. So this is one thing, and this is going to be there on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, and this is also beginning from 13th of December. For this, again, you have to do only one thing, and that is subscribe this YouTube channel for these videos. We don't want you to miss any of the videos. All the PDFs will also be provided to you on our Telegram group. You can follow or you can join the Telegram group, whose name is Civil by Ninja Sir. That is my personal Telegram group of BYJU'S Exam Prep, and you will be getting all the information, and you can ask your general doubts on that on that Telegram channel. Okay, so let's begin with the very first question. Let's see what the question is talking about. So the first question says, which of the following statements are correct regarding the various side distance recommendation? So which of them are correct? Number 1, stopping side distance should be provided at all places. Overtaking side distance should be provided for entire length of highway. Minimum length of overtaking must be more than thrice the overtaking side distance. Intermediate side distance is more than overtaking side distance. You can please pause the video and think of the question. Please don't take more than 40 seconds, because this is not where you need to take more time, and then you can answer it in your rough notebook. And now you can play the video. So the right answer for this question is going to be, stopping side distance should be provided at all places, because stopping side distance should be provided every point. There should be no dark point and no corner point where there is no stopping side distance, because it is going to be dangerous for the driver, because the driver will not have sufficient distance to stop its vehicle if there is a dark place, or if there is a, you can say, blind spot. Number 2, overtaking side distance should be provided for entire length of the highway. So overtaking side distance, where it is required, overtaking side distance is not at all required like everywhere. So this is not an right option here. Minimum length of the overtaking zone must be more than thrice the overtaking side distance. That is also true, right? Desirable is 5, but minimum is thrice of OSD. Intermediate side distance is actually less than the overtaking side distance. I hope you have got the right answer to all this particular options. Moving on to the next question, and the next question is this: which of the following statement about the Bombay plan is correct? So as you all know, there were 3 plans and the Bombay plan is one of them. So the number 1 thing that they are asking you is the road density of 82 kilometers per 100 kilometers square area. So it is actually not true, because in the Bombay plan, the first one was in Nagpur, in which having 16 kilometers per 100 kilometers square. Here you should have 32, not 82. So 32 is the answer, but this is the wrong option. Then construction of 1600 kilometer of the expressway again, construction of 1600 kilometer expressway is correct, because in the Nagpur plan there was no plan of having expressway, but here they were having the plan. Expressways to be constructed on major traffic corridors. This is not at all the right option, but traffic engineering cell in each state is going to be there. This is the point which we generally don't discuss when we are studying transportation engineering. This is also right. So option B and option D are definitely correct. Moving on to the next question, and I would like to tell you that please pause the video and try to solve this. If the ruling gradient is 1 in 20 and radius of curve is 120 meters, select the correct statement. So guys, as you all know, there is this method, and you need to first find out the grade compensation. That is going to be 30 plus r by r or 75 by r, whichever will give you the minimum value is going to be your grade compensation. So 30 plus r by r, radius is actually given to us as how much it is. Radius of the curve is given as 120 meter. So please put the put this value and tell me what is going to be the answer. So I'll also solve it with you. You can just pause the video and solve it by yourself as well. So it will be 150 by, so 1.25 and 0.625. 1.25 and 0.625. These are the two values. Now obviously, as I have discussed with you earlier as well, that you have to consider the minimum one. So this is your grade compensation. So grade compensation is this, but for that we need to first check the compensated gradient as well. Compensated gradient will be the present grade that you are having, the ruling gradient, minus the grade compensation. Now you have how much? 1 in 20, I suppose, right? 1 in 20, yeah. So 1 in 20 means how much it is going to be? 1 in 20. 1 in 20. So if you go for 1 in 20 and you subtract 0.625 from that, you are going to get the value as 4.375. 4.375. So which is greater than the 4%. So obviously this is the right answer. There is no problem, right? So 4.375 is also 1 by 22.85. So option C and option B are correct. Grade compensation are correct and compensated grade is also correct. So this is the two options which are correct over here. Moving on to the fourth question, select the correct statement. When the vehicle is moving up gradient, braking distance decreases. When the vehicle is moving down gradient, brake distance increases. When the vehicle is moving up gradient, lag distance decreases. When the vehicle is moving up gradient, lag distance increases. So quickly try to answer this question. Very beautiful question it is. So guys, when the vehicle is moving up gradient, you can pause the video and try to answer it. So now I'll tell you the correct answer. When the vehicle is moving up gradient, braking distance decreases. This is actually correct. When the vehicle is moving down gradient, the braking distance increases. True. When the vehicle is moving up gradient, lag distance decreases. Like lag distance, basically V into TR. There is no point of or you can say there is nothing related to your grade. This is nothing related to your grade in your lag distance. So obviously it has nothing to do with the gradient. So that is why both of them are wrong. C or D are the right answer. 4 questions are done already. Let me tell you one more thing, one more information that I have for you. 13th of December till 20th of December, we are having All India Mega Mock Test for GATE 2023. So you can appear for that. This is again a very good chance of checking your or testing yourself. You have you're going to get the entire paper. It's just like a test for you, and that too a free test. Register now for it. You have to go to the app or you have to go to the website and you can simply register for this particular Mega Mock Test for GATE 2023. Also, if you need free ebook, in the description there is a link. You can go through that link and you will reach out to the ebook. Next question. In reference to various tests on aggregate to be used in highway construction, which of the recommendations are correct? So they are now talking about the highway material. They have said crushing value should not exceed 30% for the surface course. For the surface course, is it right? Actually, this is true. Impact value should not exceed 50% of the, 50% is actually not the value for any of the parameters, right? So 50% is not true, but it should not exceed 30%. For surface course, it is 30%. I'm also telling you the right answers as well. This is wrong. Abrasion value should not exceed 30%. True. Flakiness value should not exceed. Correct. C and D are right here. A, C, D. Okay. Moving on to the next question, I have considered very minute type of questions, minute informations which sometimes we lose, sometimes we miss. So maybe that's what is going to help you out in building your concept even more stronger. Select the correct statement. Tar is obtained from fractional distillation. Tar is obtained from destructive distillation. So obviously A or B, one is right. Tar is soluble in toluene. Bitumen is insoluble in water. So guys, quickly try to answer this question. So tar is obtained from destructive distillation. Fractional distillation is bitumen. Tar is soluble in toluene, and yes, bitumen is insoluble in water. It is soluble in CCl4, or you can take benzene also. Benzene also it is soluble. Next, which of the following statement are correctly matched? So which of them are correctly matched? You can quickly look at this. Abrasion test durability. I think first one is also wrong, right? The first one is only wrong because abrasion is actually nothing but it gives you the hardness. This is wrong. Impact is toughness. Soundness is durability. Crushing is compressive strength. B, C, D are right option here. Eighth question. The percent voids in mineral aggregate VMA and percent air voids in a compacted cylindrical bituminous mixed specimen are 15 and 4.5. Which of the following statement are correct? Percentage bitumen is 10.5%, percentage bitumen is 12.5%. So guys, what actually is VMA? VMA is the addition, or you can say collectively your voids filled with air and the voids filled with bitumen. So your bitumen VB percent is very simple to find out if you have these two information, 15 minus 4.5. So from here you have got this. Option A is correct here for the bitumen. Option A is definitely right. And voids filled with bitumen for this specimen is 70%. So you can find this out with the help of VFB. Basically they are asking, right? So 10.5 you have the VB value. So VB by VMA, that is 15. That is going to be somewhere around 70%. Option C is right here. Yes, option C is definitely correct. So I hope you have got this answer. Moving on to the next question. Before that, one more thing which students are not aware of it, because a lot of students were asking us about the test series, because earlier the test series of BYJU'S Exam Prep was only available for all those students who are actually enrolled to our classroom program. But now the test series is also available for all the students. Even if you are not in our classroom programs, then also you can access to our test series, and that too on a very nominal charges, very nominal fee, right? So I think it is, I don't remember the exact amount, it will be somewhere around 900 or 1000. You can check it on the website. So there you will be getting full length mock test and a subject mock test. Unlimited access, you can look into it several number of times, there is no problem. These are some key features: 60 plus test covering GATE plus ESE, unlimited access to 40% full length and 30 plus subject test or part test. Detailed mock test analysis you will be getting. Virtual scientific calculator is also available. 4000 plus practice questions is available. All India open mocks will be conducted. One I have told you. Curated by GATE experts. Obviously they are being curated by the experts and obviously rechecked by us, who is teaching you as well. Ninth question. A Marshall specimen is prepared for bituminous concrete with a bitumen content of 6% by weight of total mix. The theoretical and the measured unit weight of the mix are 2.5 grams per centimeter cube and 2.3 grams per centimeter cube respectively. The bitumen has a specific gravity of 1.02. If weight sample is 100 grams, then choose the statement correctly. Chaliye sir, try to answer this. So number one thing is, what we need is, we need the value of percentage air voids, basically VA, right? So for that I think we have like required information, GT minus GM by GT. Put the value, you have 2.5 and 2.3 here. So 2.5 minus 2.3 by 2.5 into 100. When you solve it, you get the value as I have already solved it. It is 8.7%. Option A is definitely correct. Volume of air voids. How much is the volume of the air void? So what is the total volume first that we need to check? So volume is actually equals to 100 upon, that is the weight, and the unit weight is how much? It is 2.3. So total volume I am telling is, the total volume is 43.48 centimeter cube, and we know it is 8.7% of it. So 8.7% of V will be the volume of air, 8.7 of 43.48. When you solve this, you get the answer as 3.78 centimeter cube. This option is also correct. Volume of bitumen. So volume of bitumen is going to be, how much is the weight? Is it given to us? 6% is given to us, and has a specific gravity of 1.02. So 6 upon 1.02, it will be somewhere around 5.88 only, right? That is also correct. Now voids filled with bitumen. Voids filled with bitumen means VB upon VB plus VA. So when you get it, it is going to be as how much? Okay, for that I need to get the value of VB, right? So how to get the value of VB? Is it given to us? No. We know that it is 6% by weight of the total mix, right? So from there we can also say you have the information about the air voids. Volume of air voids is 3.78, correct? Yeah. So let's put this value here as 5.88. Let's take the value in terms of volume only. So 3.78 plus 5.88. This you will tell me if it is correct or not. For me, A, B, C are correct. D, I have no idea. You are the one who is going to tell me if D option is right or not. This is your homework for this particular video. Moving on to the next question. For a cement concrete pavement with reference to data given below, which of the following is correct? Wheel load is given, modulus of elasticity of concrete is given, pavement thickness is given, modulus of subgrade reaction is given, radius of contact area is also given, and Poisson ratio is also given as 0.1. All you need to do is you need to find out the radius of relative stiffness and equivalent radius of resisting section. Please pause the video, solve it, and please tell me how much you are getting from here. Okay, I hope you are done with this. So radius, how much you are going to get? EH cube by 12K 1 minus mu square by 1 by 4. Right, put the values here. All the values are, I think, given to you. 3 into 10 raised to the power 5. Right, how much is the thickness? It is given to us as 15. Into 12 into K is given to me as 3. 1 minus 0.1 square power 1 by 4. So I will not waste your time by solving this. I already have the answer. It is 73.24. So option C is correct. Now equivalent radius of resisting section also we need to find out. So here first we need to check if it is A by the help of A and H, which formula you need to use, right? So I have already done it, and from here you can say that it is equals to your radius of relative stiffness you have got, and you need to find out the equivalent radius. So whether it must be 14.06 or it is going to be 73.24. See, by the logic also you can solve it, because already you have solved something and you have got this answer. It is very rare that they are going to be same. As you can see, these two value and these two value. Sometimes if you have less time, then also you can answer, because MSQ have zero negative marking. There is no negative marking, right? So you can also go for it. But we'll see the solution. It is equals to how much? Let me write down here, under root 1.6. Right, and one more thing I would like to tell you is I have already put a short video in which I have talked about how you can attempt the MSQ, what are the important points that are going to give you the maximum marks for the MSQ questions, right? So please do watch that video. It is going to give you a very clear idea, because earlier we don't have a lot of questions from the MSQ part, but now as the time is passing, we can see very new questions, and a lot of number of questions are increasing in terms of MSQ. So when you solve it, it comes out, as I have told you, 14.06. So B and C are the right answer for this question. Next question is, which of the following statement are correct related to different layer in flexible pavement? So these are the four options. Please pause the video and try to answer this question. Subbase provide structural and drainage support to the upper pavement, or subgrade is designed to receive stress from the upper layer such that the vertical compressive stress does not exceed the allowable limit. Surface course is this, base course is this. So Answer is A, B and C, D. One question gave you 4 important informations. Remember this, note down in your notes if you don't have it yet. Next, factor taken into consideration for determining the yellow time of the traffic signal at an intersection are. Please again pause the video and try to answer. Length of the vehicle, true. Width of the vehicle, no. Approach speed, true. Stopping time is also correct for the approaching vehicle. Okay, so as I have told you, there is one GATE workshop as well, free GATE workshop, whose link is given in the description. Next question is this: which of the following part is or are correctly matched? Okay, floating car method, tag on car method, photographic technique and written postcard method. Please again pause the video, try to answer this. Quick everybody, pause the video, try to answer. Okay, floating car method is true, that is speed and delay, and tag on car is also true, origin and destination. But photographic technique and written postcard method, they are not correct as they have seen. This question, the similar question was also being asked in GATE examination, I think this year only, last year only, which just happened, 2022, right? So earlier we used to leave this type of topic when you are studying, but now I will recommend please don't do that. I have also discussed this a lot of time in my classes, and I want all of you to remember which method is used for doing what particular thing. Moving on to the next question, select the correct assumption for the basic runway length calculation. So option I think are missing here. It is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Obviously this is very obvious, so try to answer everyone which of them are the assumptions when you are deciding the runway length. Everybody, airport altitude is at sea level, true, that is correct, that is why you put the correction, right? Aircraft is at half its loading, no, we consider it as full loaded. Temperature is standard, no, it is not 25, it is 15. No wind blowing, that is also correct. A and D are the right answer to this question. Next question is this: consider the following statement concerning to the site selection of the airport. Select the correct statement. Please try to answer this question now. Runway is oriented so that landing and takeoff is done in the direction of the wind. The site should be located to windward direction of the city. A raised ground is ideal site for airport. Runway is oriented so that landing and takeoff is done by heading into the winds. So this will be very dangerous for us, these two things, right? So yes, we will be taking care of this one thing, that raised, so that there is no drainage issues that we are going to face, and it should be easily visible. And second is the runway is oriented so that the landing and the takeoff is done in the heading into the winds, that is more appropriate. Which of the following reason for the coning? Again, please pause the video and try to answer this right away. To reduce the wear and tear of the wheel, flange and the rail. Is it true? This is why we are doing it. No. To provide the possibility of lateral movements of axle, correct. To reduce the unit weight of the wheel, no. To prevent the wheel from slipping to some extent, correct. So B and D are the right answer to this particular question. So these were the 16 questions from Transportation Engineering as MSQ that you can expect in your GATE examination. Now the last thing is the scholarship test. If you want to give, there is a description link which is available, so you can go through that. And for such more videos, you can subscribe to this channel. We are going to bring more relevant videos to you like this one, and you are not going to feel any type of lackness in the content on this channel. So you can simply subscribe this channel if you are from civil, or by chance you are from mechanical, then also you can follow this or subscribe this YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Joshit Singh, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, please take care of yourself and please take care of your family. Thank you so much everyone. I will see you in the next video.